Welcome to the Downtown Cultural Arts Center on downtown Baltimore City. I'm Ralph Garcia, and the play that you're about to see, I wrote. Okay, so here is the introduction. The kids can be heard playing jump rope in the alley, and their screams are that of excitement and joy. Only at night can the real harrowing sounds be heard. It's an alley that seems to have a mind of its own. Some nights, the alley has a visitor. He comes to collect his dues, whether it be money or debauchery. He claims all for himself. Suddenly, as if by magic, he comes out of the shadows, and a cloud of smoke surrounds him. The wicked and the indifferent call out to him. He answers, "Shadow Dancer has arrived." One individual sits on his porch, watching and waiting for the night to bathe him in darkness. Slowly, the light passes into darkness. Sebastian knows his limitations, but it seems that the shadow dancer has none. This instantly comes out with the fading of light. He can make himself visible, but only to a few privileged or the unfortunate few. Some are exceptional people, others are a waste of time. He searches for those that have seemingly lost their way, but still have something to contribute to him. Rich or poor, it matters not to the shadow dancer. The opening scene, sitting on his porch and waiting for darkness to overcome the light. Only then the alley can come alive. Sitting there, he begins talking to himself.
Life is one big hassle. Can't seem to make ends meet. I would have done better. Did I just get lazy? My life seems so defeating. It seems like all I do is just sit here, waiting. Waiting for what? I'm not sure anymore.
What are you doing out there? You're going to catch a cold.
I'm just waiting.
Louder.
Shadow Dancer!
Shadow dancer. Did you say shadow dancer?
Yes, my love.
I thought you were finished with him. You can find better people to associate with. I don't care for him. He uses his charm to make others do as he says.
I need to talk with him.
Hasn't he taken enough from you? You still have your dignity. But if you give him half a chance, he'll spill that. We are lucky we own our home. Thank God.
He'll probably want that too.
Louder.
Nothing, dear. You're right. I love you.
Good evening, Sebastian. How have you been? Better, I hope. Last time we conversed, you were a mess. Have you got a grip on your life?
Things have gotten worse. But why should you care?
I care because you owe me.
I owe you nothing. I'm lucky to have my sanity.
That's debatable.
What did you say?
Nothing. The fact remains, I made you a star, and you couldn't handle fame. What did you think? The money was never going to stop. I'll put you on Broadway, a penthouse across from Central Park, limo services. We had it all. Then you fucked it all up.
I wasn't ready. Yes, you arranged all the materialistic things, but you forgot about me. I needed a friend.
A friend?
Yes, a friend. The The spotlight can be great until all the vultures come down from their perch and start to eat you alive. I never claimed to be the greatest writer. I lived in peace, didn't have much, but everything I had was mine. Yeah. You came along. Yeah, I'm losing my mind.
You need to get real. I tried to school you. You weren't the only star I was working with. Men are still shining brightly on the edge. I'm thankful there are not many like you.
Screw you, you old fool.
You are such a loser. But you still have potential. You need to grow up. When I met you, you were a nobody. I made you a somebody. Yes, you had great material, but you lacked motivation. I gave you the motivation you needed. Now tell me if I'm lying.
You're right. You're always right. My life has gone along just fine. Then you showed up. You promised me fame and fortune, only I didn't know the price tag.
You didn't ask. Did I deliver? Of course I did. I always deliver. You had the talent, and I had the means of making all your dreams come true. Only when the going got tough, you went out. You old fool.
Who are you calling a fool?
Well, you called me one. I'm just returning the compliment.
You think you're so cool. Always the first one with the answer. The only answer according to you. I tried to tell you the merry-go-round I was on was going too fast. I needed to get off for a while. But no, you had to have more than I had to give.
Did you deliver? Of course not. Now what am I gonna do with you?
You're not going to do anything with me.
Is that a threat? You really are crazy. Tell you what, you pay me, and I'll be on my way.
You already taken everything that I had.
Not everything. You own your house?
Hell no.
I want it.
I'd rather be a corpse first.
I thought about that, but then I couldn't collect my money. No, you're gonna suffer for a while. Then you're gonna give me your money or the house. Your choice. Then and only then will I go away. If I were you, I would give this special consideration.
Can you hear me? I had writer's block. Once I could write like a cool breeze on a hot summer day. I used to give my stories away. I would go to the local high schools and I would read my material. They all loved it. They even loved me. You took that away from me. And you left me alone. Now you say I owe you? Bullshit.
You were reluctant to move out of your comfort zone. But then you came along. Willingly I made it. No one twisted your arm. Stardom was your goal. And when it happened, you freaked out. We agreed you would produce 3 books. So you still owe me. Stardom is only for those that are willing to give it their all.
Stardom. Who needs it? Once my writing skills knew no boundaries. I could sit down and write like a bird chirping. I was a natural. The words just flowed like a raging river. There were no obstacles I couldn't overcome. I was happy. I would write like a cool breeze. Just me and the serenities of my surroundings. No pressure. And none of the hyenas that seemed to follow you around.
What happened? You were doing so well.
What happened? You are what happened. I didn't know you, but you were so shrewd. You went to my friends and had them to encourage me to take my writings to another
I
level.
was just trying to bring you out of your shell. The whole town was happy for you. We all wanted you to succeed, especially me.
That's true. You're such a smiling bastard. The only problem was the treadmill I had to walk. It was relentless. I didn't even have time for myself. There was always one more reading, one more rewrite, one more interview. It never stopped. And where were you?
I was busy setting everything up. That's what I do. What good is talent if you don't put yourself out there? We became partners, or so I thought.
Is that what you call it? I was under the impression that I was in a prison of my own making. And you, my fine feathered friend, were the jailer.
You were free to come and go as you please.
Yes, but you had a very long leash. I had no real freedom. I must admit, you provided all you said, but I had to pay the bills. It was hell.
Do you expect me to feel sorry for you?
At least.
No chance of that happening.
Why not? I gave you all I had and then some.
You can't be serious. You need to hand over the keys to your house.
Screw you.
I own it.
Screw you, you old bastard.
This can all be avoided. All I want is my money or a best-selling book.
I have neither.
Oh, yes, you do. Dig down deep inside yourself. We both know you can do it.
There you go again, trying to manipulate me.
What is wrong with you? I can create a new you. You will be back on top again. Think about it. We'll be like the second coming. You can soar like an eagle. Oh, let's fly again. You can do it. The world awaits you.
You're just saying that because you're such a manipulator. Then again, you've had many rehearsals. You've had more than enough. You have more than you'll ever need. I hope your mother is proud.
For your information, she thinks highly of me.
And you must be related to Satan.
Flattery will get you nowhere. And yes, he's my uncle. Just kidding.
Let's say I thought about a book.
So, you've been holding out on me all high school?
I didn't say I had a book. I said I thought about a book. That's if you were nice. If you were a nice person, which you are not, I would tell you about it. But you must first be my friend.
What did I say earlier? Friend? What for? We have work to do. No time for friends. How about you get a dog?
How did I know you were going to say that?
You're probably clairvoyant or something and just don't know it yet. So get it together. If you can handle a part-time friend, I'm your guy.
Are you serious? I was just testing you. You, my friend, not even on your best day.
You're right. I don't want to be your friend. Now you were saying you have a book in mind?
Yes, maybe I do. The only problem is I can't find the right words. But if you give me a little more time, I just may have the material you so desire.
More time. More time. Your time has expired. Keys, please.
Sebastian, you come in out of the cold. Is that so-called person still here?
Yes, but he was just leaving.
My money or the house?
I thought I heard something about our house. He better not even try to possess our home, or I'll have to give him a good ass kick.
Oh my. She is barbaric.
Never mind, sweetheart. You remember the novel I've been working on?
No,
I knew you were lying.
Sure you do. It's the one about the soldier going to war. When he returned home, he took his own life. Now, the novel points to why he was so desperate to leave this world. He was convinced that he was going to a better place. Now, put on your thinking cap.
oh yes, of course. I remember now. You were so good with words.
Now, do you believe me?
I don't believe either of you. You two are just trying to save your house.
You really think so? What gave you that idea?